Her guess is as good as mine. Alright. Alright. Well, good news is nobody's...
Jeffrey, pay attention.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
have you
Nobody's
already
immediately
forgotten
mad at me,
what
so that's a
happens to
start.
students who neglect the goddess's way?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
You'd think they would be mad at me with the fact that I killed, like, several
I suspected
of
as
their
much.
comrades, but you know,
Let
whatever.
us continue then. And if any of the rest of you
Guide
feel
to
like
noxious
slacking,
bulbs.
I invite you to
I mean, that
cast
probably would have
your
been
eyes
useful
upon the
earlier.
dark stain that was
Alright, bunch of
once
kids I don't
your
give two hoots about. Are you got anything interesting to say?
Welcome, curious soul. Please remain among we followers of the Immaculate Way and learn the teachings of the goddess. Where once you were lost, now you are found.
Okay.
We are disciples of the goddess and soldiers of the greater good. We seek to raise ourselves from among the lost, to become enlightened by the teachings of the goddess as delivered to us through our holy conduit. We live in harmony with the Tenebrium, at one with its curses and its blessings.
Okay.
The enlightened may be permitted to draw the energy, the lifeblood from these lesser souls, an honor for the lost one. The link between we mortals and the almighty goddess. It was she who showed us how to transform Starstone, that seemingly vapid gem, into precious, life-giving bloodstone. It was she who showed us how to use the blood of the sacrificed to create healing magic. She dwells in the Tenebrium mines now, along with those deemed enlightened enough to defend the
Which I don't
goddess
think we can
upon
go back
her
to.
return to Rivellon.
Unless I teleport. I might be able to teleport back there thinking about it.
Yes, bringer of rot, the goddess's bane. Miners in Silver Glen uncovered this strange mineral only recently. It was this discovery that brought the conduit from on high to us souls willing to receive her. Most feared illness, but most blessed gift. The conduit came to those miners afflicted with the terrible disease and offered them salvation, showed them that by sacrificing the lost among them in the name of the greater good, they could cure even the most hopeless case of rot. Our most precious relic. We obtain holy bloodstone by first securing a shard of starstone. The sacrifice of a lost one over this simple gem transforms it into a jewel capable of miraculously healing one laid low by sickness or injury. Before the conduit came, starstone was little more than a pretty gemstone used for pure adornment. Fools were we not to realize that the stone came from the goddess herself. Fools were we to adorn our statues, our swords, our jewelry with a material capable of becoming bloodstone.
Okay, whatever, good enough for me. Alright, so... I know we explored all those. I don't think there was anything actually here for us. Penny, no, you were just outside.
Goddess's way, young initiates, is not always easy. At times,
Prison
it may seem the
door.
goddess asks too much. At times, it will seem that the sacrifices she demands are unfair, inhumane even. But we of the Immaculate
Not gonna lie, I
Way
kind of feel like I
must
should just kill this
believe in her
guy.
wisdom.
So
We
I can
must trust
explore.
that she does not name lost ones arbitrarily. No. We must remember that a lost one's energy is not its own, but belongs
You know what?
to the more enlightened beings around.
Heck this guy.
In this way, the sacrifice of the lost one sanctifies
Oh,
and
okay.
enhances the
Oh, maybe they're not children.
The
I assumed they
lost
were.
one redeems itself in the greater
Hi.
good.
Hey, just come lay down with your brother.
What depraved sorcery is this?
Come lay down. You were just outside, Penny. Something an earth elemental. Okay. Also, I do not remember there being that many people. I mean, I guess... 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess there was some 1% at every desk. Alright. Nick, you take care of this, man.
Find folk song one day.
I'll worry about being cursed for 3 turns.
Return to battle, forgotten knight. Listen close. Can you hear the crackle of
Okay,
my
good
power?
stun, good stun.
Dragonkin Defender!
So that way's blocked, which is fine. Because I could just do that. Alright, at least got somebody knocked down.
Knockout blow!
Still knockdown failed. Surprised. Alright, can we knock him down? Alright, knockdown only failed, so that means it can happen. Alright, let's see if we can... Okay, taunt failed. That's fine. That's arguably not that big of a deal. Alright, solid damage. I'll take that.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Solid damage. And diseased. Beautiful. I'm gonna say, where's my attack? Oh, yes, lay down. Man, apparently everybody does not like the Decapitator. Alright, Scarlet took a big hit, so we'll want to get her healed up. Ooh, knocked down. That's good for 2 turns. Let's see if we can't... Oh, I can't attack anyways. Never mind. Might as well attack the one dude that we can hit for free. I'll take that. Alright. So now we hit Power Stance. And then... I think we ricochet... Yeah. Yeah, that's a good ricochet. Cannot complain about that. Alright, and I will bless myself. To get rid of the curse. Scarlet, you go ahead and start healing yourself. Then I got 3 points. You're stunned for another turn. You're knocked down to your next turn. You can't do anything. I guess while you're
This will make
laying
your blood
down...
run cold.
Alright, power stance. Then
I can take you all with one
double.
shot,
Oh, I was gonna
just
say double
once.
kill? No. Very close though. Now, double kill. And then nothing else I can do. Alright, so. Ooh, you're pretty much dead next turn, so. Alright, I can probably get the kill without having to power stance, but just in case.
Your enemies are my
Oh god, I
proud
forgot that this guy
soul
was even down here. Guy died, but his earth elemental is still a thing. Got it. Alright, let's at least get you out here far enough so that way we can actually do at least some. Oh, never mind. Penny, hi. You want to come up? You want to hang out? Is that it? You want to come hang out? Because you're not going back outside. Like I said, you've already been outside.
Your grave opens to
God
welcome
damn.
you.
That was a lot of damage. Not that it'll help. I'm going to just
On the
move
mend.
there. Alright, I'm going to scooch my way back out this way. Okay, we cursed him. And then we don't have anything else, right? Sure. Slow the target, why not? Cursed and slowed, let's go. Which I think that also technically activates, whatchamacallit? Bully or whatever it's called? Apparently I got enough movement to smack the thing, so. But I missed. Come
my
on.
friend.
Okay, can you even? Okay, you can at least mostly get up the way there. Hey, you wanna come up? I'm giving you plenty of space, Penny. I was gonna say, being immune to knockdown's perfectly fine with me. Okay, so one of my... Oh, right, because I have a... you know what? I guess that's fine enough.
Chaos grips my hands today.
Oh, Penny, you big old silly. Literally almost dead. Alright, Medora, take us home. Good work, everybody. Alright. Now let's play the game of... What all can we pick up?
Sigurd's beard. What a find!
I don't think we actually... Dead Goblin with nothing. How to fake an illness. Alright, read. How to Fake an Illness by Ignaz Krull. This book explains how to fake illness efficiently. It is quite expensive, but nonetheless it's still very... Okay. Junk. Magical tardies. Oh, tragedies. It's all, I'm assuming, the same. Part 1. I think the other one said part 2, so will this be part... Okay, so... Vials, chairs... Okay, a whole bunch of I don't care. Okay. Let's see. In the chest... That goes Scarlet to sell, this, and then Scarlet holds on to the whatchamacallits. Barrel, sure, I guess I'll take a mug of wine, why not? Empty canister. If I ever decide to make grenades, it'll be nice to have on hand. Great. Love grenade, not gonna say no to that. So we'll take those, sure, why not? Dinner, sure. Barrel. Blank, ooh, okay. Actually, Santa can hold on to that because he'll need to craft something anyways. This is Divinity Original Sin. And I'm playing it on my PS5, but it's specifically for the PS4. Take the potions. But how's it going, Nira? How is your Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Only minorly had to think about that. I don't need the repair hammer, but I could take the other stuff at least. And I don't... Other than, like, maybe the barrel. I was going to say, I don't think there's anything else, actually. Yeah. Nothing else there that I really need. See, there's that. Okay. Sword Kit Part 2. Well, sure, we'll pick that up.
Now this is valuable.
And I'm pretty certain I have a sword kit somewhere else. Not sure exactly how many parts there are. And we already read that book, apparently. That goes to Scarlet. The rest goes to Santa. I'm pretty certain the Lucky Rabbit's paw is useful for something. There's a chance that I already have one, but I'm pretty certain you can combine it with like pixie dust and it becomes like an actual like luck thing. So Scarlet, die, and okay. So I guess after this we check out the prison. And then I guess after that, I guess I kind of need to figure out where I need to run off to and to expand the story, I guess. 'Cause I do not remember where it wants me to go. Another prison door. Key. How to stop... Oh, how to spot fake illnesses. Okay, that's different. Desk. I'm pretty certain I already got a knife on me because I think I needed a knife for something. Okay, send that to Scarlet. We take the empty book. Alright. Grab the large potions. Check the chest. Magical. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. I just wanted to read it. Pick today. Alright. Penny, I love you, but shh. I'll drop that because I know I don't need it. Because I wasn't trying to grab that. Alright, so I think we explored everything in here.
A strange place to keep attached to the schoolhouse.
That's the least of the troubling oddities about this place.
These Immaculates are fantastic. They'd rather exterminate their own kind than mine.
Fair enough.
No.
Oh, hello there. I don't mind us. No. Oh, we're just settling in. Yes. Settling in just so we're nobody, and nobodies, my liege. Oh, no. You'll not hear a peep of trouble out of us. In fact, perhaps we might be rather useful. Tighten your screws, can we? Fix a broken cell door? What a very strange question. I hadn't considered it myself. No. It's, well, how does one explain it properly? It's in our very nature to thrive behind bars, yes, indeed. Slaves we are, and servants, cannon fodder, vivisection subjects, living footstools, yes. Yes, we imps live to serve, then we die. But I suppose, I do suppose that if the door were wide open like that, I suppose we might, well, I suppose we might, have a look around. Sort of cozy, don't you think,
No use at all. Let us out of here, please. Damn this cellar of... Traveler, friend, have you been caught by these pretenders too?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember Francis.
Yes, traveler, yes. You seemed a gentle soul, and I tried to share with you the goddess's revelation. I never intended for either of us to meet like this, like criminals. Oh, traveler, it is a ghastly tale. A terrible tale. I came from my home in Sicil to this realm of the Immaculate. I wanted only to be among my people, to live in a city of the goddess. But I saw terrible things, traveler. Things I could not fathom that the goddess would command. When my brothers saw my doubts, I was seized and tossed in this cell. Of that I dare not speak, traveler.
What good will they be to you?
I won't survive this damn...
Alright, so... Alright, so there's at least 2 people there, Immaculates. Ooh. Okay. I'd like to talk to the...
You there, human! Look, I promised not to bust your skull if you help an orc out of this cell. Oh, I'm like a whaling cooking pot in here.
Okay, yeah.
Bruthor I'm called. But I doubt anyone but me remembers that now. I've been in there nearly as long as a lifetime. Don't know why they haven't cut my throat like the rest. Maybe they've grown fond of their pets. Oh, I've been here since I was but a wee lad. Truth be told, these walls are just about all I know. But sunlight, there's something even a big oaf like myself couldn't forget. One day, Source Hunter, whether you help me or not, I'll feel sunlight again.
Okay, so let him out. Looks like there's at least 3, 4 guards. And they're only level 15, that's not bad. Alright, can I...
Hey, you! Come on! I know you must have some way of getting a big lug like myself from out of this cell. Source Hunters know all kinds of tricks.
Oh. 'Cause, you physically can't fit out the door.
Oi! This door's hanging wide. All's right when the cell's shut tight.
So there's got to be a way to like physically get him out. I can just lock that up again real quick. Well, if I even close it, not lock it. Alright, so is there like some way back this way? Oh. Okay, and then this just leads to out here. Okay. So yeah, that really doesn't tell me a whole lot. I know we gotta go to there, but I don't feel like that's right yet. We got the Troll Cave entrance, which I don't remember there being anything in there that I could actually do. And then portal to the mines. Do we need a... Oh, I could probably go back into the mines that way, and then... Oh, okay, that's probably what I gotta do. And then chapel basement. But we already went into the chapel basement, right? Yeah, unless there's like a way for me to like explode the cage. I don't know how it wants me to get the troll out of there. Ayo, Dr. Masochist. How's it going? How is your Wednesday? Also, GG's on killing Reichard. Certainly not a free fight, but definitely not a bad fight. But seriously, like, I don't see any indication of what I could do specifically to get him out of here. Like, there's no, like, I can't highlight something to be like, hey, do this or that. I've not been given any indication to being able to break any of those.
Hi, stop that.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, what a weird way to put that. It's like, just stop that, and then okay, whatever. Play D&D games with death until deathless. Okay. Penny chill. Like I said, you've already been out. You do not need to go out. But that's fair. Alright, so that takes care of that. Okay. Alright. Our boyo Nick can handle these two. We might send the decapitator out there as well. And we get the good old eagle eye ready. So basically never escaping DD because, yeah, that's fair. Which, you know, worse things to do. Alright, I think I will plop you here. So those two are handled by summons, so we're good there. I can only go for slow, so you know what? Yeah, let's slow you. Penny, no, just lay down. Oh no, Dick has been poisoned. Whatever will we do? Oh. Okay then. Oh, hey, I did not realize that. Okay, there's at least 2 more to fight. Okay, that's fun for us. Okay. Well, if you can charge, so can I. And we at least knocked 1 person down, so... Power stance with a bit of whirlwind. Ah, just a little bit. Actually, can I adjust? Yeah, just to there, so now I can hit 3 people with the whirlwind.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Alright, well, there's at least 1 dead. Oh, cool. I feel like it's silly that a elemental can get feared, but you know what? Whatever. Alright, I'll save those 2 points. Gonna need you guys to quit hitting.
Stay back, my friend.
We should have plenty. Okay, back to his turn again. Okay, whatever. Oh, Bear was feared. I thought she had something on. I mean, she might have had something on her to prevent fear. Penny, lay down. Alright, what are we looking at? You're looking at a little...
What do you think, Source Hunter? Should I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Alright. Alright, Medora needs heals.
Attention time, eh, my friends?
Did I... Yeah, that's Resurrect Scroll. Can I literally not select my character because the one guy's literally standing on top of my corpse right now? Ah, fine. Hello? Can I please? Okay, I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like it's letting me target, but nah, it was looking weird, that's all. Alright, cool, now he's dead. Not enough to do anything about that. I don't think I can. Alright, I'll just approach for now.
Life roils within these veins.
You know, just get over there, Nick. You got this. Good work.
I feel better already.
Annoyed that we had to use a resurrection scroll, but what are you gonna do? Love to see Frozen. Alright, good stuff.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
Oh, is he? Why is he trying to fight us? Alright, it's not like we attacked him. Alright, whatever. We'll go ahead and just hit flee and then come back. If we gotta kill Berto, whatever his name was. If we have to kill him, I'll kill him. That don't bother me any. Just more so of like that wasn't my plan.
I feel better already.
Alright, if it immediately puts us into a fight, then we'll deal with it. If not, we go with Luton. Luton we shall go. Scarlet needs the next most. At least everybody else at this exact point is just kind of holding.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
Commander Krim! Commander Krim, welcome on in!
Sweet relief.
I love the little goat raid emote. Very fun. I may have dragged him here. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me get you proper shouty outy, Krim. Well, what kind of shenanigans were you getting into? Ooh, playing some more Diablo. Were you dragging a masochist around? Okay, Gerald the pizza thrower. Ooh, okay, okay. I could afford to have some pizzas thrown at me. I could have some pizzas. Afford to have some pizzas thrown at me. Well, come on in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm Lord Russell. I do a bit of a variety streaming. I do mainly Pokemon and Soulspike, and then I dabble in some extra thises and that's for whatever I'm feeling at the time. And currently, we're feeling some Divinity Original Sin. More like the reverse. I initially suggested Diablo 1. Yeah, I'm totally carrying him. Now we're carrying each other. Now that's what teamwork's all about. With this, is everybody carrying each other when they can't carry themselves. But I hope you had fun with Diablo. It's like I have
I needed that.
oddly fond memories of Diablo. One of my friends in elementary school gifted it to me, but I was too young at the time to understand how it worked on the computer, so I never ended up like actually like really being able to play it. Okay, so you ain't got nothing. I don't know what they want me to do with the troll. Or the orc, not the troll. Trolls are slightly different in this world. We had some absolute nonsense happen towards the end of this. Okay. Not that I'm not having fun. I hope we're done soon so I can play better ones. I hope they're better. D1's definitely a game of its time. That's fair. For better or for worse. I 100% get that. I know I at one point tried to
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Play Morrowind, and you can just tell how old it is. And I was just like, yeah, it's not for me. Also, I want to look at that Staff of Imagination, because I can only imagine what kind of shenanigans that will do. It should be at the bottom. Okay. 126 air damage, but that takes 2 Constitution, air resistance, bodybuilding, chance to stun, unlock Blitzbolt. Like, it's cool. Never gonna use it, though. session. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Morrowind still has better quests than Skyrim. I mean, maybe. It's like I certainly don't know. It's like because I never got that far into it because it felt extra clunky and I didn't feel like I wanted to bother. Not gonna lie. I mostly just like the fact that I have to click to move and attack. I'd rather use. Okay. I 100% get that. That being said, I know, at least in my opinion, I am okay with like the clicking to move in like Diablo 3. Though it, like in games like this, Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo, like moving around feels a lot better on controller or like you said, using WASD. But like the ability to search for things, like it's like I feel like that's where the game like really loves mouse and keyboard. Platinum Crypto. Ooh. I've watched a couple people play Crypto the Necrodancer. I don't think I'd have the patience to do that. I don't think I'd have the patience whatsoever. Alright, close that out, save. But Crim, everybody coming over with the raid, if you have to raid and run, totally understand. Go take care of yourself. Much more important than watching me play through Divinity Original Sin. That being said, like if you could at least leave a lurk up for your boy, I'd appreciate it. But again, taking care of yourself, much more important than watching this guy. I am in fact Lord. Yeah. Ooh, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Okay, that's a good set of lords right there. Ooh, 70%. Ooh, now you got a real amount of royalty in you. Congratulations. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the party, Crim. Also, if I didn't say it earlier, I might have like glazed over it in my head. Gerald, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the party. So it should be 69. Ooh, I mean, maybe one day. Yeah, I'm trying to open. Okay, everybody get out of here. Get going. Shoot. There's pizza at everyone. That's what we like here. That's what we like here. I think it'll be a great addition to the party. Even Kirby? I mean, I feel like you gotta throw pizza, especially at Kirby. I feel like he's like one of the people who would appreciate it the most. Yep. Alright, bone pile. Who would have guessed? You find bones in a bone pile. Yeah, but Kirby never getting... I mean, yeah? That doesn't mean you can't throw... You can't throw pizza at him. Alright. Okay, but seriously, like, what? It's not like I can attack anything. Like, is this guy just stuck in here? I think this guy's just stuck in here. There's nothing we can do about it. Alright, sorry, buddy. Them's the breaks, I guess. It's like, I'll bury you in a pizza. It might take a while, but I believe in him. I mean, plus, I mean, at worst, if you die under there, I mean, there's a lot of worse ways to go. I certainly wouldn't mind being killed under a mountain of pizza. Death by pizza? Yeah. Pizza Snoop. I don't think that's how that works, but I mean, again, you're willing to try. Okay, let me just double check back here. Oh, right. I forgot we didn't actually kill these guys. Is it just the two? Yeah, okay, it looks like it's just the two. Alright, well in that case, I'm not going to worry about summoning. I could probably take care of them rather quickly. Do I actually have a line of sight? Oh my god, I actually have a line of sight. We'll just oil up that surface real quick. A dumb question. Dumb question. Fireball? Nope, I do not have line of sight. Alright, let me fix that real quick. Side note, yeah, on a second playthrough, I think I realized that I think outside of Rykard's art, his moveset's kind of just plain. Oh yeah, it's not. I mean, that's the general issue when it comes to when it comes to I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna explode everything else. Whatever. A lot of gimmick bosses. That's kind of just their general pitfall. Is they're literally just there to be kind of... Ooh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. They're just there to essentially be like death fodder for the gimmick. Oh, don't knock Santa over. That's not nice. Which the fact that you can kill him so fast on a new game that you can skip his... Yeah, I definitely think... I mean, it's a combination of one, they probably didn't think most people, especially at least like when they first designed it, like people wouldn't take the time to upgrade the okay, serpent spear? Serpent sword? Whatever the heck it's called. The specific gimmick weapon. I don't think they imagined people would take the time to go and try and upgrade it. Which I don't know if that actually increases the damage of its like gimmick move. Which I would imagine it does, but I mean, who knows? Okay, cool. Fire already gone. Oh yeah, Santa's still knocked down. Issue is that with how much I don't care for Phase 1, I think Rykard's probably the worst gimmick fight to date. I don't know. I feel like all the gimmick fights are arguably like just they're all just kind of there. I don't think there's any in particular that particularly stand out to me. I would say Rykard's probably the most alive one. Divine Dragon. Oh. Yorm's... I mean, I feel like Yorm's even more bland than Rykard. I was gonna say Divine Dragon, yeah, no, that's fair. Usually whenever I start talking about bosses and things like that, I usually just leave Sekiro out of it just because I feel like it's kind of unfair, to be honest. When you start adding them in, like, yeah, it's a Soulsborne game, but Storm King is also one of the... Again, I wasn't particularly impressed with Storm King either. It's just kind of there. It flies around, you swing your weapon, you hit it, it takes damage. You do that a couple times, it's gone. I'm just sucking for spectacle. If you're sucking for spectacle, then you should love Rykard. Rykard's nothing but a giant spectacle. It's like big scary snake ball that, oh surprise, there's a face underneath its neck. And then obviously like just burning lava everywhere, flaming skulls from the sky. His main spectacle attack guys. Well, that's your fault. It's like that's what you get for doing too much damage. what's a quick? Probably the Troll Cave. Yeah, right. Now I need to, yeah, waypoints. Where is that? Troll King Cave. Oh yeah, there's something about coming in here to actually do something, right? Ooh, Gerald getting their first quest. What do they get? Make it through the target's palace in 1 day so you have time to hang out with the friends. God. After playing Persona 5 and like getting used to like the mechanics and everything like that, and just like every thing, like every whatchamacallit, every palace after that, just like burning through it so you have the time to try and have a social life. Gerald, thank you for the jizz. We appreciate the jizz around here. No, that's game's fault for shit balance. There we go. You gotta have the nudes and the jizz. If you don't pair them together, it's like it's just not as good. Yeah, you gotta have the jizz and the nudes. Took me more than 2 seconds to realize that was a Persona 5 reference. Okay, I know there's something that we had to do here. I can't remember if it's like we need a specific spell or a vision or something. We'll worry about it later. And by later, I mean I'll probably forget about it. It's probably just some side quest that doesn't matter. With that being said, let's go back and find the portal to the mines. Like, you could upgrade Storm Ruler in Dark Souls 3. It should stand to reason you can upgrade Serpent Hunter. I mean, yeah, but how many people are taking the time to upgrade
Feeling hot under the collar.
the Storm Ruler, like, before the fight? Like any of the gimmick weapons, I've never been like, oh hey, you know what I should do? I should upgrade these. Okay, so yeah, this is probably what we got to do. Is we come back into here. We do quick save because we don't want to have to do. Considering records, baffling isn't hostile as soon as you enter the I mean, maybe? Like in my first playthrough, I never would have thought to upgrade it. I literally picked it up, and walked in. It was like granted, at the time I didn't realize that was the gimmick fight. I was like, okay, cool, free weapon, and then turned into boss fight. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. And then I was like, okay, you just gotta use the weapon. I mean, on the first attempt, but on future. Oh, I mean, at that point, that's future attempts. It's like, after you play through just about any Souls game the first time, the second time you play through it, more often than not, you're gonna be doing what you can to break the game.
The crypto library both may move you. A hurried choice is never.
Okay, so crypt or library. Alright, is there a reason that I want to be in here? Like, there's got to be a way to go back, right?
A hurried choice is never wise. Away.
Yeah, because we already did all of this. Because there's like nothing actually really here, right? I'm doing everything I can to break Elden Ring on the second platinum. Oh yeah, no, 100. Like I said, there's so many different things that you could do that would make the game exponentially easier, and it's just like a handful of consumables and making sure you find the right what's the word I'm looking for? The right physics tiers.
You want to fly? You want to wing? Away.
Okay, so this is the entrance hall. Okay, so I do want to go back. So, library. But does the library actually do me any good here? 'Cause then I just keep rotating through, and I don't think there's a way for me to actually get back into the mines, which I think that's the issue. So I guess we can check the journal.
Traveler, my heart does leap. To the crypt, I'm glad to bring you away, away.
So does the High Priest's office give us anything? Is there something in here that I missed? Like using every single overpowered weapon I can, getting as high upgrade level as I can, killing as few bosses as possible. So like you bet I'm abusing the spirit summons. Oh yeah. There are definitely some that are excuse me, significantly better than others. Yeah, because I don't think there's actually anything in... Yeah, because I know we searched everything here. Oh, I'm sure the Mimic tier is still arguably insane. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. It's arguably one of the best ones. Other than that, Black Knife Teach is going to be the other one that's going to be arguably the best. But that's more so the fact that it uses the Black Flame, and it's especially good against like the Godskin bosses, Radagon, and Elden Beast. I was gonna say, I specifically grinded out the fight to get the Black Knife Teach summoned just to deal with
Considerations will behove you. The crypt or
just to deal with the Elden Beast in my first playthrough. Infiltrating the Immaculate. We made it to the hidden Immaculate Village. We are looking for the heart of the Immaculate Faith, so our goal should be to find their most sacred place of worship. Okay, so that's okay. We discovered a hidden village. The only true Immaculates are permitted. Chances that we've... So maybe I need to explore that more. Found a wounded Immaculate who'd been punished, pushed down a cliffside. I'm pretty sure we killed him. Lurk, appreciate the lurk. You go take care of whatever you gotta go take care of. Okay, so... No, not that. Yes. That's where we want to go. Sacred Forest. Okay, so... Is there something in here? Oh, okay. So now they mad. I mean, fair enough.
Oh, this will make a fine folk song one day.
Enhanced navigation.
Okay, I cannot move far enough ahead to make it actually worthwhile. Okay, he's raging. Haha! Haha! Okay, fair enough. Of course, somehow I don't have like the exact line of sight. Okay. I don't understand how one goes from being able to shoot somebody to then all of a sudden not. Fair enough. Oh, what? There's more people here? I thought I killed everybody already. Okay. Did everybody respawn back in after I left? Is that what you're trying to tell me, game? Ooh, knocked them both down. Good.
Ready.
Alright, that man's dead.
Royals within these veins.
Just gonna take a quick step back. Now we hit our power stance.
When my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
Nick is such a good summon. I don't understand how you're not able to shoot through the door when you were before.
Confound it!
Medora, what are you doing? There we go.
Care to hear a little tale?
Alright guys, I just want you to know, I didn't want to kill you guys. You guys left me no choice.
Meet your demise!
Not at all what I was generally expecting, but you know, what you gonna do? Alright, let's see. We take this. Okay, do it. We'll just grab everything. Fuck it. Apparently I don't have enough strength to pick up the Tenebrium ore. Okay, whetstone probably useful for something, right? Well, the good news is now I don't have to worry about anyone yelling at me for stealing anything. Now, only other issues. Now I don't know if with this now being the case, does this mean I can't, like, it won't actually restock any of the Tenebrium? Sure, we'll take some juice. We'll check out the chest. Always grab the empty bottles. You read the books. So I think there is at least one of these boxes that I didn't get the chance to actually check. Nothing in it. Okay, don't care about those. So many baskets. No, try. Nope, stop. So, I don't think we found anything really screaming out, hey, look at me. This is the most holy of places to worship. Though, I'm hoping that it's at the back end of the village because we didn't really get a chance to necessarily look that far back. Kind of hoping it was going to be the school, but that definitely didn't turn out to be the case. Yeah, I feel like I would have remembered the Blood River. So we definitely did not check this out. Okay, we can walk in the Blood River. Is there something hidden behind the waterfall?
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Ooh. Mass slow? Alright, send that to Scarlet. Okay, we're definitely checking out that armor, because I think that's like the rarest thing we've ever found. Everything else can arguably wait, but Hunter armor, perception, fire resistance, movement, inflict burning on contact. Send that to Medora. Is that... I'm assuming it's probably better armor-wise, but is it actually, like, better? Is the real question. Fire resistance over water resistance. Less of a movement penalty. Ooh... Immune to curse plus an extra 78 HP. And I don't understand exactly how the armor system works. Like, arguably, yes. Like, obviously 100's better than 88, but I don't know, like, I guess... Is the damage negation of an extra 12 armor worth sacrificing an extra 78 HP? I'm gonna say no for now. Right, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this is where we need to be. Real quick. Let us make sure that Bear and Santa are fully topped off, because I'm gonna go take a wild guess and say we're gonna get into some fights in here. Like, I know I'm just, you know, guessing, but I feel like I'm guessing pretty good.
Oh, I needed that.
That man's got a big goat head on the top of his staff. That's a lot of people. Hey, buddy. Jareth of Home. Okay.
My, can it be? Their daughter.
Oh.
Can it be you? Well, who else? My dear girl. Look at you. You survived.
I forgot that this is who bear. Okay.
Jared, I knew I would find you here. There was no prison in all the realm I would not enter to find you. Come, we must go quickly. The situation in Home Forest is dire, Jared, and these Immaculates are nothing like those in the stories. They are wicked. We must leave before they find us here.
Yeah, Bear.
Oh, Bear daughter, I should have. Well, you see, I can't just run off. I'm home, and I've work to do here. Hello to you, too. I almost hadn't noticed you there. And who is this, Bear daughter? A friend of yours?
The Source Hunter has helped me come far, Jarrett. I have seen so many things. But there is time enough to discuss all once we return home. We must go, Jarrett, before the followers of Attenborough find us.
As I said, Bear daughter, I am not leaving. Home Forest is gone. You know that, don't you? By now, rot will have infected every living thing within 5 miles of the cabin. It's a wonder you yourself didn't succumb. You needn't entertain these foolish thoughts of returning there, least of all with me. I am among my kind now, the Immaculates. What exactly did you think I was studying all these years, girl? More stories to read to my illiterate servant by night? Well, to be fair, it was hardly intentional. I was experimenting with Tenebrium, trying to distill its powers into a potion when I produced an aerosol that spread like an infection. I myself had already taken the proper prophylactic measures, but it's no surprise that the creatures of the forest weren't so lucky. And you, dear Bear daughter, how curious that you were unaffected. Yes, curious indeed. I've never heard of a natural immunity to rot. What a useful quality.
We're gonna have to kill Jareth.
Jared, no. No. I don't understand. That cannot be. Jared, please tell me this is not true. We are a pair. We found each other. All that is human in me has come from you.
Dear girl, these Source Hunters understand little of what they speak. The Immaculate Way is complex as life itself. Some must suffer so that others may live. So that the best may live. But you grew to serve me well. And in turn I furthered the Immaculate cause in both our names. I could not have done it without you, Bear daughter. You were essential. And now it can be as it was before. Together, Bear daughter, together again, we will serve the cause of the goddess and her righteous plans. You in service to me, and I in service of the One Way. As before. Don't you remember how happy we were?
Jarrett has been more than a mentor to me, Source Hunter. He has shown me the poetry of life itself. Yes, I have served him, and in return he has served me the names of the colors and the creatures I call my family. Without him I would have no past. I would have no name. Yet from you I have understood something new. More important than blind obedience is the ability to stand for and by myself. I stand before Jarrett now, and I do not see my old friend any longer.
Come, dear girl. You don't mean...
No, Jarrett. I cannot follow you down this path. Not after what you've done, not after what you've become.
You selfish, selfish girl. I ought to have left you stupid and wild as I found you. I see education has done nothing to improve you. You're of no use to anyone anymore.
I am of use to myself. And I myself will hunt down every last one of these immaculate savages, starting with you.
You tell him, Bear.
Janet. I thank you even as I say goodbye.
Oh. Okay. Okay, how many blood animals are you gonna summon? Oh, Jesus.
Please assist me, friends!
Oh, okay, just 3-tap me then. Okay, sure. How do I want to do this? I guess right there.
Fevered friend, aid me in my hour of need. Enhanced navigation.
They, of course, they have like 2,000 health on top of it. Okay, good. He's frozen. Not gonna lie, I feel like pigs being able to have ranged attacks is silly.
I can see them all in one blow.
Oh god, I wish that would have done more damage. Oh, come on. Crippled's not good. Okay, how can you do 3 attacks and like this is just getting to a level of ridiculous game. Alright. Cow, incredibly dangerous. Alright, got 2 decent taunts off. Feel like that should have ricocheted more, but whatever. Hello? Does somebody want to explain to me why I can't, or do I not have enough? Is that what it is? Oh, because yeah, it takes 6. Okay, never mind. In that case, stun failed. Fair enough. Definitely think Bear and Medora are gonna need to hit some heals. Scarlet's gonna need to hit some heals. Oh my god, Scarlet died. Oh, okay, cool. Right, because if the 2 main characters die, then fuck you. Well, good thing I decided to save. Because the amount of damage that they... Oh, no. Wait. Didn't I... Oh, did I not save? Fuck me, dude. I could have... Is that really the... Yeah, no, that was... damn it. There.
Soldier, soldier, burning bright. Prepare.
Yeah. Yeah, because that didn't actually help us with anything. Alright, let me see if I can just save us some time. I can fight everybody else later. I just want to get this one fight done. I could have sworn I saved. But yeah, being able to summon like 5 things and they all just do massive amounts of damage just feels insane. I don't think we got anything too special from any of the looting that we did. I think the most special thing that we found was the chest piece up here,
a long bath in a cold lake.
which turned out to be nothing in particularly. Ooh, okay, so that's arguably a little bit more interesting, maybe. $48 water. Ooh, okay, we will send that to Santa because that's probably going to be best for him. 114 for air. %chance to knock down? Okay, hold on. Alright, Santa. Alright, let me... I think I technically loses the immune to slipping that I really care about, so yeah. That is a big upgrade. I'll still hold on to those for the slip immunity. Okay, so this is technically better. Slightly more damage, and it has the chance for knockdown. Granted, I lose a little bit of health, but honestly, knockdown is such a good thing. We'll go ahead and equip it for now. I don't know how, I guess, useful it may or may not be, especially with the fact that I might end up electrocuting everybody. Which, gonna hit save. Could have sworn I was like right here and I was like, oh hey, this looks like a place where we could get into fight, let me save. You guys just said that earlier? I don't know. Okay. We'll put Medora like right here because that's where the guy ran last time. I don't know if he's just programmed to run over there or what, but that's what we'll do there, and then Santa can be down there. Alright.
My Jared, come.
Well,
The source.
have you
I was gonna say, I don't think there's literally anything that I can actually hit other... Yeah.
I thank you even as I say goodbye.
Alright, so I think that's the same general summoning pattern, and then, yeah, the fact that he's running right there just tells me everything I need to... No, I'm hoping that killing him will take care of the summons, because honestly, that's just a lot to fucking deal with. Alright. We summon Nick. I think Medora should be fine to handle the bull and what's his face. I don't think that'll be a big deal. I think we'll throw the fire elemental right there to help kind of deal with that pig specifically.
Open your eyes. Wider.
Bring out the decapitator for those two specifically.
Rotten decay.
I don't know if we can freeze, but if we can at least freeze him. We can, okay. That's helpful. Alright. I was gonna say, can I charge in a way that, yes. Alright. I was gonna say, let me see if I can get a knockdown. Alright. Gonna power up and take like a slight step forward. There we go.
Your head will spin faster than my
Okay.
blade.
Unfortunate that I didn't get more out of that whirlwind, but what are you gonna do? That's what happens when you power stance. Alright, Bear being crippled isn't necessarily the end of the world. It's not like she really needs to move to do anything. I'm gonna catch the bull on fire. And seeing as how you... I don't think I can yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I can unfreeze you by just punching you, so I think we're good. Not worried about knockdown. I am worried about who I can get taunted. Good. Alright, I'm gonna bomb him because I think he's more likely to get disease than blood animals. Little surprised I didn't get an attack of opportunity, but maybe it's because I took a step away. Heyo, Enrique! How's it going? How is your Wednesday? Also, there's no such thing as late. You get here when you're able to get here. Playing Minecraft with... Nice! Very nice. I haven't played Minecraft in a minute, but Minecraft is a good time.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
Is there anything that I can do? Okay, fortify. Yeah, let's get Medora fortified. Why does it fail? Alright, power stance. Alright, well, we'll short of... we found Bear's person that they've been looking for this entire time. It turns out he's been an immaculate the whole time. Okay, Bear's still fine. Ooh. Okay, good. I can get some heals on Medora. So, you know, there's that. Try and come tomorrow. It's like, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Friday. I don't speak D&D. What the fuck is an immaculate? D&D isn't an immaculate isn't like a D&D term. It's just the title of essentially the evil group of the world. That's all. Of course I can't. Is there anything? I can hit someone with a slow. Ooh, yeah. You know what? Slow you. Decapitator just taking a little bit of damage, not a big deal. Alright. First things first, let's see if we can knock him down. Alright, knock down for 2 turns, I can live with that. And then I literally can't do anything else, I don't have enough AP. Which may or may not be troublesome, but we'll find out.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
Also, I watched a video earlier today. Turns out if you remove all the bosses and mini bosses in Elden Ring that are reused even one time, guess how many you're left with? I don't know, like 2 dozen at most. I mean, and I'm assuming that's 9. That doesn't sound right. There's no way it's just 9. Like, are you literally removing like them completely, that like when they have been reused, or if you're removing everything so there isn't a double up? Recommending Radon pre complete. Oh, okay, complete. Okay, that's a little bit different then yeah, no, 9 sounds a little bit more realistic. Okay, good. Yeah, it's definitely not a good look, to say the least. Not enough attack again, which is fine.
Seven guide my aim.
Not bad. Okay. Right, let's see if we can get rid of this bull. Right. Okay, bull is down. Bull is arguably the scariest thing that was here. Granted, most of the fights are bangers, but yeah, the fact that there's only... Again, it's also one of those things where it's like, yeah, there's... It's like the fact that you're removing anything that has been doubled, that means you're getting rid of... You're getting rid of Margit / Morgott. Which, you know, doesn't feel like a, great idea if you ask me. Getting rid of Godric. It's like, so to like specifically say completely remove, it's like all bosses that have been repeated in any way, shape, and form feels kind of meh. In like a disingenuous way to, I guess, describe the situation. Yeah, but 2 of the best bosses wasn't a way to cut down on the boss count, more so to point out how many reskins. Again, like like I said, it's like I understand the general thought behind it, but like it definitely feels kind of disingenuous in a way to, I guess, kind of like go about it in that manner. Because at least in my head, I don't think anybody is out there going, it's like, Elden Ring doesn't have a reskin problem. I'm pretty certain that just about anybody who's played Elden Ring will tell you, yeah, no, the fact that they reskin so many bosses is ridiculous. Let's see, is there anything? Yeah, that's... Yeah, there's nothing else he can really do. I mean, I guess I can... Let's give Medora a blessing, I guess. At least it made sense with Margit. I still don't understand the whole Margit Morgoth thing. That's one thing that I've never understood, and I don't think I've ever heard anyone explain why it works. The whole Godfrey one, yeah, that one makes sense at least. Same person but a projection? Yeah. With that being the case, like, at that point, why give them different names? That just seems stupid. Doesn't explain the two Mogs, though. Yeah, that's another one. Like, I don't... My guess is blood clone. Alright, I can hit you for 100% accuracy. And then... surprisingly cripple, only 3 AP.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
Alright, first things first before I do anything. Large healing. Alright, again, hoping that if we kill Jareth here, that the summons will disappear. Okay, finally that's dead. Physically cannot shoot him, but yeah, I definitely think getting rid of the wolf is going to be a smart call. Ooh, okay, Scarlet's definitely looking a little sadder than everyone else. Heal. Oh, right, Placidius and Malekith are also two of the only bosses to never be reused. I mean, I guess arguably, like, you fight multiple versions of Placi. It's just his final big true form is the one you fight at the end. So I would say arguably, like, it's like it is kind of reused. Radagon and Elder Beast, yeah, those, like, of course those. I was gonna say, of course, those two aren't gonna be reused. That's not making it worth it. Like I said, like, to go that route, it is like, I understand the idea behind it. It just, it feels disingenuous. Oh. Well, we find out that you kill the summoner does not get rid of the summons, unfortunately, which is stupid. As much as I would like to save heals, it's easy enough to get heals. Me, myself, I don't fully understand what the deal with the Everjails are. That's my big thing, is I don't understand the deal with the Everjails. Like, what are they? Are they like alternate dimensions? Are they like trapping people's souls or whatever in there? Like, I don't know. Alright, how far can I... Okay, so... I'm gonna say 2, maybe 3 AP worth, and then I could probably charge in. Is Godric the only rune bearer that gets repeated? Off the top of my head, that sounds generally right, because it's not like Margit is a rune bearer at any point, right? Like, I know he's like pretty integral to the overall arcing story and hierarchy, but I don't think he ever like, because he's just at one point an Elden Lord, right? I don't have enough to do that. Okay, so we're gonna shoot and hope. Ooh, okay. And then I don't have enough to shoot again. Yeah, again, at that point, that's splitting hairs, because you see Margit, like 3 separate times. Just one time he comes up under a different name. Yeah, I just want to load up on money. I did level up once, but I'm just looking for... spend a little time farming around. Okay, ooh, crossbow, very nice. I know I've heard a lot of good things about Diablo 2. And if it wasn't for the fact that I just refused to give Blizzard any more money at this point, I would definitely check out Diablo 2. Yeah, never hurts to do a little bit of grinding. Okay, can I actually shoot him? Ooh, I can. I was gonna say, like, I got the line, but it looks like it's passing through things. Oh, thank God, everything finally died. That fight was annoying. Oh, right, everybody's all sorts of separated. Alright, everybody, to me. Okay, I'm running in blood water. Like, how's this not taking care of the fact that I'm on fire? This is some bullshit. Playing Diablo 1, not 2. Yeah, no, that's I was just saying in general, because I know you guys wanted to be done with Diablo. We're almost definitely playing 2 at some point in the future, though one of us is gonna have to buy another copy because no cross. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't mind playing any of Blizzard's free games. Ooh. Ooh, so many things. I don't mind playing any of Blizzard's free games. I can at least, you know, reconcile with myself that I'm at least not contributing to any money going to them. Yeah, sure, other people who also play the free games probably spend money on it, and because I play said free games, that keeps the game alive so they can make money. I'd say at the end of the day, it's like you have to find where your line is, and just stick to it. Convince your local most attractive woman to get in a relationship with you.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Alright, I will up. Not only will I add that, but I will update that to be inclusive. So instead of just going for the most attractive woman, it is the most attractive person of your choice. And equipment, what's broken? That's broken. Repair. Alright, Santa. Let's start grabbing stuff. Alright. Blank book. Canister. Alright, read the book. Oh, we've already read that book. A lot of nothing. Alright. Bear. Pick up the unidentified items. Read book. Okay, so this wasn't the... Interesting. So I am now at the point of I don't know what the game wants from me, because I thought I was onto something when it came to finding the one thing that was mentioned in the journal of hidden as it's like finding the most sacred place of worship. So yeah. So if this isn't their most you got any theories for why the enemy damage and HP is just randomly shoots through the atmosphere, starting a giant? I would assume that is where everything's supposed to accumulate together. Where, like, if in all reality, if you've done every single thing leading up to that point available, it's like it doesn't. It's like that's where it kind of evens out. Are most people going to play that way? No, realistically not. But I feel like that's where everything kind of converges together at some point. I guess, though, to be fair, I already encountered an attack that one-shot me at 43. Yeah, some attacks can get a little nuts. Right. Okay, so... Okay. This is where I get annoyed with this game, because I don't think I can do this yet. I think the way that this was kind of just... Oh, wait, did we ever... Oh, actually, wait, I don't think we ever actually fully explored this way. Hold on. All right. We got a place to explore before I start complaining. Is a random throw winning? Yeah, I mean, so long as it wasn't a random enemy, I think that's fair. Mini bosses aren't necessarily supposed to be pushovers. Right, because I didn't want to go that way because that was annoying. Plus, we already cleared out this way over here. Okay. We're full on health. We're gonna say more immaculates? Yeah, more immaculates. That's fine. We'll just kill them. It'll be fine. No mini boss should be able to one-shot you. Nah. Depending on where you're at in the game, and arguably that is end game territory, I think that's fair. Also, you don't wear armor, so you literally have no damage mitigation. Ooh, you charming Medora, not great for me. That fight specifically was Putrid Tree Spirit. I know for a fact that that was not a mount. I mean, the Putrid Tree Spirits do tend to be rather, I would definitely say that they're a bit higher than, like, they're like a weird in-between mini-boss and full-fledged boss. Also, the dragons around the giant dragon and Kaled deal bullshit amounts of damage. Those like being able to. Well, yeah. Why would? It's like nobody fights those. That's just a waste of your time and sanity.
Who dipped your boots in honey?
Medora, thank you for attacking the undead. Nope, you need to kill the giant dragon for an incantation needed. Well, yeah. That you kill the giant dragon. You don't kill the little dragons. You go, you get yourself a bleed weapon, and you attack the giant dragon. That's it. There's literally no need to fight the. I kind of figured you knew how it worked, but you're sitting here trying to say that you need to fight the little dragons to kill the big one. No, you don't. It's like you doing that way that's fully on you. To be fair, I hadn't realized that the 1-4 bonfire is right next to the. Oh yeah. That is a very, just like, very intentionally done setup. Like, it's one of those things where they clearly set it up to be like, oh, you have to fight these dragons to get to the big one. But then you go and you realize, oh, hey, no, that's not actually the case at all. It's one of those, it's set up to be a first fight, like, haha, gotcha type of deal. But after that, it's like, oh, hey, at this point, just get a ton of experience. Let's get rid of you. I was gonna say, okay, Medora's stunned, but okay, we're dealing with somebody who can resurrect. All right, cool. That's awesome for us. And there's no way they don't know about that exploit. The fact that they haven't. Well, yeah, again, I wouldn't call that an exploit. That's just how the game works. like I said, they clearly built it into be an initial like rune farm. Again, I wouldn't even call that a rune farming exploit. A rune farming exploit is the death chicken. No, you can just keep killing him for... Okay, yeah, that's not... Like, I didn't know about that. Yeah, that's an exploit. That don't... It's like, that's completely different than what I'm talking about. That's like a whole extra... thing, and yeah, that's definitely one of those things where I don't think that's intended. I think that's just a general thing that they just don't care to patch out at this point, because like no, the bleed weapon's pretty much required to just kill the thing. It's like you spend at least like 5 minutes, well, maybe not actually 5 minutes, but you spend like 5 minutes swinging a bleed weapon at the dragon, waiting for it bleeds to proc because of how much HP it has. But no, what most people end up doing, especially when it comes to speed runs, is it's like you get a golden pickled foot so that way you get the bonus runes. You get a bleed weapon, usually like the Uchi Katana or like one of the maces, and you like sit in like his one armpit and you just swing until he bleeds to death. It's like I've never seen anybody go that far, especially with the fact that it's only worth 50,000 and it takes that long. You can easily do the death chicken and get twice as much in like less than half the time. Like that's probably arguably like one of the most inefficient for 50k free runes. Is insane considering you can I mean, arguably, like, you only need to do it once, and after you're set up to that point, it's like you're probably good. Like, you legitimately don't need anything more than that. And like I said, after like a certain point, you're just better off setting up the death chicken. Okay, I was trying to avoid you catching yourself on fire, Bear. Thank you so much. If my goal is to break Elden Ring, I'm definitely doing it more than once on a second platinum run. I mean, honestly, like, if you want to arguably do it twice to get yourself, like, perfectly set up, have everything that you could need, yeah, I would say do that, get that done, go deal with Morgott, go deal with Godric, go open up the path to the death chicken, and then if you need anything more than that, it's like, you're set. Yeah, that sounds like that will take a lot more time than what it's worth if you ask me. It would arguably be quicker. When is breaking a game ever worth the time investment? When it actually is like, you know, more efficient than actually playing the game. Which again, Death Chicken. It's like easily like 100,000 plus souls in like just a couple, in like half the time that's gonna take.
Stitch of time, hey my friends?
Okay, so let me pull it up for you because this will help you out so much more than what you're trying to do. Yeah, that's what everyone calls that, the Death Chicken. Like that. Especially like if you get issues you can't access. Yeah, that's why I said you go to the big dragon first, get the amount of souls that you need, which is again probably killing it the one time. Take out Morgoth, Godric, and then you get that instantly opened up, more or less. Because everything else that you need to open it up is pretty much accessible at that point, and it takes just a few moments. From there, you're racking up hundreds of thousands at a time. Okay. Yeah, I guess at least with me, like, I feel like you're gonna waste more time farming the dragon over and over again when you could easily, like, just do 2 bosses. I mean, you do you. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. It just... I figure it would make more sense to spend less time in the game that you're trying to quote-unquote demolish, rather than fighting the least amount of bosses. But that's just me. It's also just more cathartic to kill Margit in like 5 seconds. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna save here real quick, because I know it's gonna be a pain in my ass to actually try and run through everything, but I feel like it's just gonna be so much quicker. Yeah, because that's just gonna take forever. At this point, a little bit of fire. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna at least have to break the static one, which is annoying. As you were saying, but if I cared about my time invested, I wouldn't be platinuming it twice. I can at least understand the investing the time to platinum something twice, because okay, that of course you don't do any damage. Why would you do any damage? But I can at least, okay. I'm just gonna keep clicking X for a little bit, because that's 2 separate platinum trophies. That all adds into the overall PlayStation score. Now, if you were like trying to do it across like every single platform, that's probably more of a, I mean, at that point, like, that would probably just be more of, like, you truly are a masochist and you just hate your life. Well, plus, being able to see no pain I'm sure that probably helps out. I'm sure there's probably an easier way to do this. I don't know what it is. The fact that you do so little damage to these things is wild to me. Which sucks that there's even a single FromSoft game that I at that point. I mean, I feel like it's like anybody who enjoys any and all FromSoft does Soulsborne games. There's at least one game in everybody's lineup that falls under that. DS2 probably being the main one. I would say universally across every single person who enjoys Soulsborne games, DS2 is most likely going to be the one that most people say, I ain't touching that one again. Like, I barely replayed Sekiro because I love the game. It's just not worth replaying. Yeah, I would say after you get to the... I mean, arguably, I would also say once you get to the point where you've platinumed any of the Soulsborne game, it becomes more of a... Either A, you want to do a specific challenge run, you want to do a speed run, or you're like, I never actually used this weapon and I feel like it could be really fun. Let me do a playthrough where I use the weapon. I will also say this would be a lot faster if I had a second person playing with me so that both of us could attack this at the same time. Or at least I assume we could do that. Or you just love the game. I mean, yeah, there's generally that too. But again, that's more of a depending on like what kind of person you are. All right, one more. All right. Yeah, there should be no more stupid clouds or anything like that. Okay, I don't think this is actually going to change anything, but... Though I'm not below planning games I just like. It's like Elden Ring is the first... Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where... I guess it really depends on like where you prefer your time to be spent and like where you value your time. Okay, are you not gonna disappear, electric cloud? Alright, so long as you idiots don't get yourself caught on fire again, we'll be fine.
I can't move. I've been struck by lightning.
Alright, luckily stun doesn't actually do any damage, it's just more so annoying. See, I don't know what the lever does, but I'm gonna pull it. Oh, okay, the lever literally turned everything over here off. That's actually really nice. Alright, now we play the game of let's heal everybody up real quick. Seriously, if there isn't a mass heal spell, I'm gonna be mad. Like I despise Skyrim, but you bet I'm 100%ing the trophies PS4, PS5 version pretty much for the same reason. Yeah, I will say, like, I definitely understand finishing a game out of spite. I don't personally understand platinuming a game out of spite.
I needed that.
That's a level of masochism that I just don't understand. That's like, unless like you're a full-on avid trophy hunter. Yeah, nah. That's not a worth my time investment. Like, nah, you're definitely not wrong about that. Alright, so now I get to play the game of, can I do something about... Actually, I wonder. Like, I doubt it, but can I teleport the bulbs? Involuntary. Okay. I was gonna say, I can't imagine.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends? Everything can hurt you now.
Alright, I was just curious that if I could reduce any of the resistances.
What that did.
It did nothing. It literally did nothing, that's why. That's what it did, Scarlet. Alright, bear. Actually, I wonder, can I... Ooh, that barely did anything. Alright, were you at least doing better damage? Yeah, that was at least doing better damage. Also, you have to be a masochist to trophy hunt. That's like, have you seen some of the bullshit? I mean, I used to be big into getting achievements back in like high school and college. But, yeah. Actually, trying to specifically hunt down ridiculous trophies in games, that just, it's not worth the time anymore. Unless it's like a game that I truly love, or like a trophy list that isn't god awful. Like at some point I feel like I'm gonna go back through and platinum all of the Soulsborne games, but that's like so far down the line. Like, one of my big goals is to try and get 100% of the trophies in as many of the games I haven't 100%. Yeah. Because nothing like a trophy list where there's online specific trophies and the game doesn't work online anymore, or the game's essentially dead and there's not enough people online to actually do anything. Which is one of the main reasons why I'm incredibly annoyed at Halo Reach. I had that, and I want to say its first DLC essentially 100%ed, but like the second DLC that came out, like literally one of the maps just literally never showed up in the rotation, and whatever one achievement that the one map specifically had, I know I did it, it never procced for me. And at that point I was like, fuck it. I got the main game 100% and I had 100% in the entirety of Halo Reach at one point. I'm not bothering. 39% completion. That's kind of nuts. I don't even know where I would even be able to look up my quote-unquote completion, and I can only imagine how low it is. Especially because I don't take the time to clear out any of the games that I've like ever opened up. To be fair, I platinumed a lot of games in 2025. 36 to 98. Wait. Oh. Okay. Game, you kind of told your boy that the weapon was break. Oh wait, does the ten? Oh shit, do the weapons like just like break forever? Oh, wait, what? Okay, hold on. Okay, I was gonna say, are you telling me these fuckers break forever? No, it's just because Santa's inventory is, well, Santa's inventory, it was just like, you know what? Here's some shenanigans. Alright, let's take a couple steps forward real quick. Alright, now we get to press X a whole lot again, chat. Riveting gameplay. And I see the lever that I need to pull to essentially turn the rest of this off. Too bad I can't, as far as I know, I can't get to there without doing this. For reference, DS3 was Platinum 63, Night Rain 67. Yeah. I couldn't tell you how many games that I would have, I guess, like, I was gonna say, I mean, I could probably just look in general, right? Oh god, I hate the PS5 layout because I can never actually remember. No, not media. Where is it? I don't want just this. I want all of my trophies. Where is it? Something like in here? Trophies, there we go. Yeah, apparently, wow, only 2. That can't be right. There's no way I only have 2 platinum. Unless it's... Actually, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I know I have more than 2 platinums. Unless it's only specifically for the PS5, and then that's very different. Because, yeah, I know I got those 2. Oh, yeah, it's quite literally just on the PS5. Okay, that makes more sense, because I was going to say, there's no way that it counts PS4 games too, because I know I have several platinums. It's literally not listing everything. Yeah, but it doesn't have everything. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it only counts PS5 games. I'm saying it's only counting things that I played on the PS5. So it's not a full trophy list, which is annoying. Yeah, the little bit I played of Tales of Iron, it was decent. Like, it felt clunkier than what a game like that should have been. Like, the idea is there. I feel like the story could have been really good. It's just they need to tighten that shit up. Multiple bosses towards that pissed me off. Understandable. $99 platinums. You absolute mad lad. Sitting at 83% on Maneater? What? It's like, what's holding you back on Maneater? Ghost of Yode, I need to pick that up at some point. High on Life. I tried playing High on Life. It just... I guess I was hoping for more because it did not grab me the way I was hoping. Only missing 1 trophy in that thanks DLC. And it's being the hardest difficulty. Gotcha. Well, if it's a part of the DLC, then that shouldn't count towards the platinum, though. But it counts towards 100%. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Platinum Man-Eater don't... Got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I really feel like they should probably split that out then. Alright. Don't tell me that's out of sight. Okay, can I come over like here and then teleport? Alright, that'll at least save me some walking. Oh, of course, as soon as I take the... Okay, whatever. Fuck you, game. Let's see... Persona 4 Golden's fucking bullshit right trophy almost broke me though.
Sweet relief.
I would...
That is, how can I help you, my friend?
Yeah, I was trying to pick up the Whisperwood. I wasn't trying to talk bear, sorry. Also had to do 3 playthroughs. I was gonna say I'd have to double check my Vita to see what trophies I got for Persona 4 Golden. It's like I only ever did the 1 playthrough, but it's a wonderful game. I think I got the majority of the trophies on my first playthrough. I think like obviously there's one for maxing out everybody in 1 playthrough, which that's one of those things like you gotta follow a guide to do that shit. I think there's one for, what, unlocking everything? Yeah, 4 is incredibly solid, but I think 5 is, like, they've clearly shown that they keep making the games better and better.
I'll wager you've got at least 10 nice full pints of blood in you, human.
The main cast is better in 4, everything else is better in 5.
Come on then, nice and quiet. Mangov's waiting for you.
Yeah, I probably do like 4's cast a little bit better than 5, but I think that's, at the end of the day, more subjective than anything. Outside of the gameplay, never played Metaphor, but I've only ever heard good things about it. Of course, there's 2 orcs. Alright, fine. Nick, get in there. I believe in you. 4 definitely has the best villain. Yeah, best final villain. I will say I feel like it's kind of nice on the... Oh, okay. I think it's a nice for like the overarching commentary on just like throughout 5 and the fact that, you know, adults are, you know, usually put up in a, I don't want to necessarily say limelight. They're usually put up on a higher pedestal and they are usually presented as like unfallible at times, and it's kind of nice to be like, you know what? Nah, some of them are assholes. Like, they're genuinely bad people, and they will genuinely do bad things to. There we go. But yeah, I think for like reveal wise, I feel like 4 definitely has a superior villain setup compared to 5. Technically Maruki is, but he's not a villain, he's an antagonist. Oh, I just realized I'm not on the right thing. Okay. I mean, I would argue that he's a villain. Like, he's a villain that people will more likely be able to identify with and like have understanding behind. But I would definitely argue that he's a villain. Perfect mix comes from out of fucking nowhere, but makes so much sense that that's the thing. Like I said, like, he's a villain, but like, he's one that's relatable. That's what makes him so good. The fact that like people can be like, okay, I can understand where he's coming from, and it's like, I'm sure you know the saying, like, the road to hell is paved in good intentions. So, and like, end of day, yeah, dude's a villain. It's like, did he have the, like, did he have good intentions from the get-go? Yeah, but I mean, you don't. It's like, you can't really call yourself like I guess a hero or any like anywhere near that, like doing the things the way he did them. How far do I need? I just need to come up a bit. Counterpoint: we only oppose him because his methods are beyond. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it out there. You don't have methods that are beyond fucked if you know you're not a villain, you know. Also, you don't have to be purely evil to be a villain. Like that's a completely separate conversation in general. Like, is he evil? I would say no, he's not evil. But is he a villain? Oh, absolutely. I know, I don't want Adachi to be overshadowed by one of the literal best antagonists of all time. I think one of the things that makes Adachi so good is the fact that you don't really see it coming, and it's the reveal itself is so good, and he's like just genuinely evil that he's been playing the whole time. No, he can't be evil because I said he's genuinely. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to be evil to be a villain. He's still a villain.
I'm overheating.
complete.
It's like, but yeah, being a villain and being evil are not mutually exclusive. Oh, I mean, a lot of things that Persona generally gets into is dark. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons why it's ends up being so good is because they touch on those heavy subjects. Yeah, her entire character, that reveal, I personally, I feel like that reveal was kind of obvious, at least to me. Okay, I think we finally found their holy place.
Stay where you are, lost one. Only those of rank among we Immaculates may enter this hallowed ground.
I'm an Immaculate. Okay. I wish to learn. I must access this area. Part of official investigation. Refusing me is in fact legal. My mistake, I'll leave. Yeah, the same.
To meet you is my blessing, enlightened one.
Cool beans. Alright, let me in. I was like, I could have sworn that we've done something. Doesn't need to be obvious to be good / effective. Good? Yeah, I agreed. Like, overall, it was very good. Effective? I don't know. I feel like if you see the writing on the wall, that takes away from the twist, the surprise, just all of it. You get hit with the reveal and you go like, okay, cool, yeah. Helps further motivate. Oh, yeah, no. Then, yeah, that... Like, the whole plot of it is well written and well thought out. Okay, nothing actually hiding down there. Okay, do I just walk through here or do I need to shoot this down? Hello? Hello? Okay, so like we know that okay, do I need to light both of these? Is it something stupid like that? Okay. Brett, do you got something?
Careful now! Mangoth is in a sacrificey sort of mood. Zappy if you know.
Okay. Do I gotta light all the... Oh, hey. Okay. You know what? Sometimes it's just that simple. Sometimes it's just that simple. Like his fiance forgetting about him was the motivation, right? Don't get me wrong, I say main cast of 4 is better, but 5 has my favorite character in all 4 games. 3 through 5 plus metaphor. So Gerard, yeah. I mean, how can you not like Sojiro? Also, I gotta say, if you haven't played Persona 2, I highly recommend it. I don't know. I feel like he's like that right amount of like no nonsense gruff. Like, yeah, he comes off a little like harsh or whatever. It's like, but like I don't remember immediately hating him for any reason. Like, arguably, like, he's how I would expect any non-relative like adult being put upon to take care of someone that they have no actual like relationship with. Also, you know, doesn't help the whole BS about him being a fucking ne'er-do-well, but when clearly he wasn't. I would say Dick might be a little harsh. He's incredibly standoffish and very cold.
Come to hide another priceless relic, have you? Wonderful.
Threaten? I don't think he ever like threatened Joker. Like, not in any sense of like bodily harm, just more so of like, hey, it's like if you act up and you get out of line, you're out on your ass. Like, again, non-relative adult that's been put upon to house somebody who's been accused of assaulting a government official. Okay, I don't want to go that way yet because that's going to start a fight. I can already guarantee that. I want to loot first. Don't get me wrong, I love Sojoro, but it's like I was definitely on the hate train at first. I mean, fair enough. Like, I'm not blaming anybody for immediately being like, man, fuck this guy. But nah, that was not my first impression. But yeah, Persona 2, great story, great characters, final boss, like, ho. It's awfully telling that the ending of his social link made me cry in both Persona 5. Oh, I mean, I feel like it's also one of those things, like, if it's generally done right, which, let's be real, 9 times out of 10 it's done right in the Persona games, like, it's gonna hit you in the feels when it comes to your social links. Also, quick save because I don't want to deal with shenanigans. Also, yeah, I plan on playing Persona 2 someday. Yeah,
What's pleasant company? The Source Hunter, is it?
I don't know what would be the best way to play Persona 2, at least not off the top of my head. I don't know if it's even on like Steam. And as far as I know, when it comes to like PlayStation, it's specifically only through the Vita store, which, is that even still a thing? Okay, it looks like you can only get like Persona 3, 4, 5, and you can wishlist Persona 6, which I just did because I honestly didn't think about it. But yeah, Persona 6, cannot wait. PSP emulator. Oh yeah, emulator would work. Sometimes I forget about emulator being the thing.
Goddess and conduit, so the rumors go. ever eager to prevent
Alright, little
the
Penny, can you wait like 20
inevitable day of
minutes?
reckoning. But the blessed goddess has guided you here, Source Hunter. She has delivered you into our hands, and she has deemed you a blemish upon her evermore.
Yes, Hitler shows up. Yeah, it does. It is kind of random, but it generally makes sense.
Only your death will restore the harmony you have disturbed. Wrung dry upon these stones, you'll serve our cause at last. Struggle if you wish, Source Hunter. Your fate was sealed the moment you dared to stand against the goddess.
Well, heck you and your goddess. How about that? Sacrifice? What's that? Come face to face with Mengoth. Okay. Alright. Okay, so you got 2 jabronis, and then 2 demons, 1 poison demon, 1 fire demon. Alright,
Can I join you for a
Oh, and the fact that everyone's wild. Yeah, the whole idea of everybody being able to essentially use multiple personas. Like I kind of like that. It's like plop you there. But overall, it's like the time that I had with the games was like just so enjoyable. Metaphor's archetype system, which is pretty much makes everyone a wild card. I do ultimately prefer over the persona system, but I have one major problem with it is the fact that it takes out everyone's individuality since everyone can do anything. I think it's you're not wrong, but I would say, like, at least in my head, I feel like that's more of a how you build everybody up. Like, it's almost like you're making multiple you're doing a multiple Pokemon playthroughs, but like you're taking out everybody's starter out the rip. Knockdown failed, but not okay. If that's the case, we're gonna go for a cripple because I feel like crippling this man would probably be good. Cripple failed, but a lot of damage. Oh, why would you stun my elemental? That's not very nice. And you diseased him? How do you disease an element? Penny, I got 15 more minutes. Once I'm done with this fight, which I don't think it'll actually take me 15 minutes to do the fight. But once the fight's over, I will take you out. I promise. Jesus! That was so much damage. Okay, yeah, definitely gotta take out these guys as quickly as possible. Penny, for the love of God, stop. Disease failed, but not immune. Alright, good news is I don't think Tharaz here is going to be alive too much longer. Also, the fact that they're only level 14 also helps. Alright, of course I can't fortify you. Okay. Well, in that case, power stance. I will say that's the nice thing about I can really... Oh, wait. I will make myself an avatar of poison! Haha! Your poison means nothing to me. There's not really phases to the fights. It's more of a, hey, you kind of get everybody. Alright, yeah, Medora is looking a little low. I will help her out there. And then I don't think I literally have anything else. Yeah, I don't have anything else, but you know what? I am going to slow this man down if I can. Nah, slow fail. Damn. Alright. Alright. Flurry. Good. Good. Alright. I was gonna say, I don't think he had... Yeah, he's like halfway down and I got everybody else at him. Alright. Medora, you start heading towards this man.
What do you think, Source Hunter? Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Yeah, just solid damage. Oh, there goes our fire elemental. Literally did nothing. Haha, you missed. Aha! That yeah, that really doesn't do much. And that's the whole reason why I put Nick over there. Alright, we'll have the Decapitator head over here. Little fire never hurt nobody. You know what? Actually, wait. Rapid fire. Ooh, 1 HP in a dream. Look at you go, buddy. Oh, 8 HP in a dream. My bad. Alright, and I'll take the 3 steps forward so I can possibly help out. You also take a couple steps forward. Immune to... How dare you be immune to knockdown? And then I ain't got nothing else for Medora, but that's fine.
Be my last. No, I went out fighting in your name.
Also, I realized part of the reason I killed Rykert so quickly is because I actually made use of the L2 more than once. Oh yeah, no, you. I'm pretty. Like L2 obviously hits incredibly hard and does the most poise damage to him. I think you got off 4 times. Yeah, you could definitely afford to actually hit that more often, to be honest. Medora, finish this off.
This is the end!
Cool.
For you!
Scarlet. Let's make it rain real quick because I don't want all this fire.
In the rain, nobody can see you cry.
That's certainly a line. Well. This is yet another victim of ER's horrible bouncing. I can tell that there's a great fight there, but he dies so fast. It's also one of those things where, once again, like most people aren't realistically going to be taking the time to... Oh my god, there's so many things here. Alright, hold on. Most people aren't going to be taking the time to...
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
to be leveling up the weapon itself. Like, I feel like that's more of a, you either A, you don't want the fight to last long type of scenario, or you are genuinely having trouble with the fight. Penny, yeah, once I'm done looting up, I'm gonna end and take her out. Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna grab up everything right quick, because I don't really feel like spending all my possible time here. We can double check loot when we get back here next week, but I think we finally found a direction that we need to go. Alright. Let me get a proper save. And, you know what? I'm going to assume that Twitch is twitching weird, because I know I got more than one person hanging out. So I'm going to say, you know what? It's like, I'm going to just call it here. But thank you all for joining me. Friday, more Soul Link Shuffler. Sunday, more Pokemon Infinite Fusion, Hoenn, and if we finish that early enough, we'll start our Nuzlocke of Pokemon Alt Red. Before I forget, let me just double check one thing real quick, because I will feel like an asshole if I end up misremembering this. Okay, yeah, it's like I was remembering correctly. Krim, thank you so much again for the raid. I really do appreciate it, even if Dr. Mask gets druggy here. Either way, thank you all. Have a great night, and I will catch you all later. Bye, everyone.